Welcome to my Doom game review. The game starts off with the main character laying on an altar. Demons burst from the gates of hell, trying to kill you. You finish off the threat and move on to the surface of Mars. You quickly figure out that the demon plague has infected the whole base. With the help of the AI Vega and the CEO operator Samuel Handon, you figure out a way to get into hell to close the gates down. At the first few levels, the story pacing is a little slow and doesn't really offer you much in terms of like engaging dialogue. But once you move on to the later levels, when you go into hell and you start figuring things out, things become really interesting. Especially the dynamic between Samuel and you, the main character. How one thing's like an AI and one thing's like a human being, and those kind of like ideals clashing with one another, which I find really cool. The game wastes no time putting you in the action. Playing in the second hardest difficulty really made me feel like I was in danger at every corner. In the first few levels of Doom can feel a bit stale. Cheap deaths and damage from explosions can be annoying at times, especially in the first few hours. In the later levels, however, the firefights get more intense, and you feel like you're going to be cornered at all times. I cannot describe how intense these can get. Once you get the BFG, things get real, really fast. Boss fights in Doom are such a delight and great change of pace. Once you've grown used to the insane firefights, Doom throws boss battles at you. Each boss offers something new and it never felt reused or repetitive. Each one with its own set of challenges. I ended up a few times trying to figure out the mechanics which are not recycled throughout the game, which I found really great and really refreshing to put a nice spin on a great FPS. The collectibles in each of the stages are vast. Between data logs, Easter eggs, predator points, weapon upgrades, side challenges, runes, and general secrets, there's a lot to collect. At one point, I was more focused on grabbing all these collectibles and progressing the game, which took me out of the action, which to me is kind of a negative. There's so much to do and explore in each level. It's rewarding to finish a rune trial that seemed impossible, to pull a lever and find out that it takes you to an old retro level of the original. The soundtrack in this game is superb. Just listen to this. Between the guitar riffs, the metal songs, and the creepy ambiance it provides, the game's soundtrack is very close to perfection for this type of environment. In conclusion, Doom is everything we'd wanted from a Doom game. It offers rich and immersive levels, big guns, lots of explosions, adrenaline-paced firefights, lots of demons, and a cohesive story that keeps you engaged. The twist ending at the end, which I won't spoil here, was great and unexpected. It made me feel like I wanted more from this game, but I didn't feel disappointed by it. It made me feel excited for another Doom game in the future, and possibly many more to come. At the end of this, Doom is something that I've been looking for a long time, and that is just a lot of fun destroying things. And for that reason, and many others I've listed before, Doom gets an 8 out of 10 from me, with a strong recommendation you buy it, and not just rent it. Simply because it has so many things to do, so many collectibles to get, that I feel one playthrough will not be enough for any gamer. I want to thank you guys for watching my review of Doom. Hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments how you guys enjoyed Doom as well. Until next time.